from Lowell Park alongside Hyannis president Dan Johnson. Dan, this is your first year as president of the organization and the first time the Hawks have been back to the playoffs since 2018. What do you think led to this team's success?
Well, absolutely, our general manager. I always joke with him. I said last year we went from 7 wins to 7 All-Stars. So when you have a general manager that's as driven as Nick and it's his passion, and he wakes up every morning wanting to get Hyannis' roster better, it makes my job a lot easier.
And now coming into this game, Hyannis had a chance to take the West but slipped into that 3 spot. How are you feeling before this, and what do you think that the Hawks need to do to improve to get past the Cotuit Kettleers?
I think at this stage, it's an 8-team march to the end. I think we are just as good as the other 7 teams in the tournament right now. I love our pitching, I do. There's a lot of times, with all respect to Cotuit, they're a great team. We've outplayed them a couple of times this year, and it just hasn't showed. So I'm hoping with our pitching lined up the way it is, and if we can hit, I like our chances.
Tomorrow night, McKeon Park, Cotuit versus Hyannis. What's it like to bring that rivalry during a playoff atmosphere?
So you saw last week what it was, and that wasn't a playoff game. I can give you an anecdote. In the 3rd game of the championship series in 2015, we played YD, and there was 7,500 people at McKeon Park. I'm expecting a big, big crowd, and it's going to be split right down the middle. And I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's just so much fun to see the energy back at McKeon Park and back in Hyannis. It hasn't been there for a few years.
And this team is definitely a big part of why that energy is here. This team is bringing the chemistry that they've all formed over the summer. Who is one player that Harbor Hawks fans should be looking out for in this playoff?
Well, you can't go wrong if you're leading off with Riku and Mitch Jebb. I mean, when you're starting out with those guys and their on-base percentage and their propensity to steal bags, they're dangerous to be on base. So if we can keep doing what we're doing, it's going to be hard to stop us.
All right, thank you so much, Dan.
Thank you.
I'm Brea Lassek, Harbor Hawks Baseball Network.